So today is June 30th, 2013. It's day 26 of the Journey of Hope North Route. I have Mike Jones with me.
Hello.
He and I rode together yesterday along with Blake. We rode with Blake yesterday. Yesterday we started out, where did we start out yesterday? Breckenridge. Yep. So we had, we woke up, I think we woke up at what, like 6 yesterday? We woke up later.
I think we were supposed to wake up at 6, then we ended up waking up at 5:30. We changed it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, we went outside. We had a better breakfast this morning. We had a bunch of ride-alongs today. We had Bruce, just like the day before. We had his son, Layden. We had, do you remember what the ladies' names were?
One was, I think, Nancy, and the other one was Teresa.
And then we had Dustin, who was he works for KRG. He's just kind of like the trainer for the South Route, and he rode with us. And who's the gentleman from?
It was Colton. Colton rode with us. Dan rode with us from Trans. A guy named Rick rode with us.
Okay. Who was the guy? Who was the guy that rode with us? That was the Pi Alpha. That's from Texas, and he's actually at the friendship visit with us.
Dan.
Okay. So we had a bunch of ride-alongs yesterday. Mike Jones and I rode with Sanjeev, I think, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we didn't ride with Blake. We rode with Sanjeev. And so we rode we left Breckenridge, and we rode to
Loveland Pass.
Yeah.
And we ended in Empire, Colorado.
Yes. So tell us about the ride.
It was a lot of fun. In the beginning, we had a little bit of confusion. The crew wasn't exactly sure where we should go. So
they knew where they thought we were supposed to go, and then we got lost.
So we ended up on a random bike path that we weren't supposed to be on, but
it was a fun bike path.
Yeah, it was decent. And then we ended up going over Loveland Pass, which is the highest highway in all of North America. That was really awesome. At the top, we got to take a lot of pictures, and it was freezing cold. Even with my sleeves and my jacket on, I was still freezing. I had to hide in the van for warmth.
It got colder the more we stayed up there. Like, it was nice and warm when we first got up there. Maybe that was just because we were warm from riding.
The blood was pumping, I think.
Yeah, and then it got really cold.
But and then the descent was really awesome. Doug led, I followed behind him, and just the switchbacks going down from Loveland Pass were a whole lot of fun. And then probably the nicest bike path I've ever been on, at the end of the road before it hit the interstate, we got off on a bike path that kept on descending, and it was amazing. Like, this bike path looked like it was freshly paved, freshly painted, and it was almost as if it was a racetrack just built for bikes.
Not to mention the fact that it switched back through trees and forests, and there really wasn't much space on the outside. We had the bike path, and then we were covered by trees, and it was beautiful. It was a great bike path, and definitely something I want to do again sometime. Just
Yeah. After Loveland Pass, it was pretty much just downhill all the way to the camp, and so we rolled into the camp, and
we got in really early.
Yeah, we got.
It seems like we've been getting in so early lately that they have not been ready for us.
Yeah. I think some of that's due to that we've had a little bit of shorter rides recently.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been getting in pretty early, which is nice. Have a little bit of time to relax instead of always on the go and always rushing.
So what is the name of this place that we're at?
This is the Rocky Mountain Village.
Okay. And it's home to the Easter Seals camp. Is that or is that just the name of the camp that's going on this week? Or
I think that might be right. I know they call this handy camp.
Okay.
Because it's for people with a handicap or with a disability. That was an interesting play on words.
Yep. You just got that?
It says it up there.
Oh no. Okay. So we got in, and we had a crew chief lunch at the place where the Build America guys are staying. We got to meet some of the Build America guys. And for those of you who don't know, Build America is another Push America event. They travel across the country in vans, not on bicycles, and they go to 6 different camps across the country, and they build things like they're building a ramp. They're replacing an old ramp that's rotted and apparently literally falling apart out here, along with a couple other projects that they didn't know 100% what they were doing or what they were doing yet. So we met up with those guys. We actually met them up at the top of Loveland Pass. They came up there with us to take pictures and just kind of hang out. So we just chilled with them for a couple hours, and then we came back over here to this room. We set up our beds and whatnot, and then we did dinner, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we did dinner. It was actually kind of a couple of our guys helped prepare the dinner, and they served the dinner, and it was kind of weird seeing our guys behind scooping us dinner, kind of like lunch ladies from grade school.
Yeah, and then after that, we all had a big meeting where it was not only Journey of Hope, but Build America and all of the different campers and counselors that are at this campground, and everyone was singing and dancing, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we got to see. There's this one guy. He got up and just kind of did a solo like dance off. It was really cool. He did a really good job of it. And you know, for those of you out there, we totally beat the Build America team in dancing. That's all I can say.
Pretty much in everything else too, but
yeah, well, I suppose in cycling, because they don't cycle. I'm sure they could build a ramp a lot better than us, because that's what they do. But yeah, so then we did that, and then we all went on like an epic journey to McDonald's. And it was the longest trip I've ever taken to a McDonald's. I've never been farther than 3 or 4 miles away from McDonald's, but this was like a 9-mile ride to McDonald's. And we all piled in, and we all got like smoothies and shakes and whatnot. But
and the employees were all foreign. They're not like Hispanic foreign, but like
French,
like Ukrainian and French, and
they all wore berets.
Yeah, it's weird. I've never been to a McDonald's like that before.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that McDonald's, but it was an interesting night. And then a couple of guys went on hikes, and some people just went to bed. So yeah, that was today. Yeah, keep following the vlog or the blog at joh.theotherbrew.com. Do you do a blog?
I do not.
Oh, man, I've been like 0 for 3 of people who do blogs. Well, I have like 10 or 12 people over here on this side of the screen that have blogs. Just click on their names and whatnot. And thanks, Mike Jones, for hanging out with me on the video. And
it was a lot of fun.
And have a good one, Internet. See you tomorrow. Stop it.